Okay, so what I've done off camera is simply change the session to a vocal, and this is a vocal sent to me specifically for this example by my sometimes co-collaborator in the Beauty Room project, the singer-songwriter Gennaro. He's fantastic talent. Go and check out his works online, and he's given me a vocal that is deliberately very dry. It doesn't have any processing on, and I asked him specifically to use just a good quality but a very generic kind of interface with a mic pre that a lot of most people would have in a home studio, you know, sort of semi-professional setup. So it's a decent signal. It's not we're not sort of tidying up something that's been badly recorded. What we're going to do is hopefully show how these mic pre-emulations can be relevant even in today's world of decent mic pre's on most interfaces. So we're keeping with the V76 emulation for now. Then we're going to switch over to a Neve 1073 emulation just to show you what that can do, because it's renowned as a bit of a speciality on vocals. But the V76, I'm quickly going to show you. I've looped the vocal. We set up the M compare so we can do that. And I'm going to, again, show you how we can just work the input gain and try and come up with a nice sweet spot for this vocal. Here we go.
I get lonely when I stand still. The thoughts inside my head collide.
Okay, let's hear it before.
I get lonely when I stand still.
Sounds a bit thinner straight away. It's,
the thoughts inside
if you're really, truly honest,
collide.
it's still very subtle. So let's do what we did with the pad.
I get lonely when I stand still.
Still quite subtle, but
the thoughts inside my head.
I can imagine that tube tone, a cumulative effect will sound really nice across the whole track.
When I stand still.
But what I want to do is find that sweet spot.
The thoughts inside my head collide.
There we go. You can see by the activity.
I get lonely when I stand still.
That's really bringing it forward and thickening it up.
The thoughts inside my head collide.
Hear the original now.
I get lonely when I stand still. The thoughts inside my head collide.
It's a slightly more forward sound.
I get lonely when I stand
And if we engage the high pass filter here,
the thoughts inside my head collide.
enables us to increase that gain even more.
I get lonely
There we go.
when I stand still.
That's probably our sweet spot right there.
The thoughts inside my head collide.
Let's boost this a tiny bit.
I get lonely when I stand still.
And down a touch.
The thoughts inside my head collide.
Let's hear the original.
I get lonely when I stand still. The thoughts inside my head collide.
Now, listening to that example and comparing it to the example we had before with the pad, I would say, I haven't really messed with the EQ too much before, but I would say they're both excellent. I would probably say that warming up the synth pad was more of a successful example just in the short time that I've been experimenting. It's bringing the vocal more forward, but I wouldn't say it's having such a dramatic improvement. I think the vocal's quite well recorded already, and it's maybe thickening it and bringing it more forward in the mix. Maybe it's sounding a little bit smoother because of the roll off in the bottom end, but that's very interesting. Let's try the Arturia emulation of the Neve 1073, which they've called the 1973 Pre.
Thanks everybody for watching, commenting and indeed liking. We really do appreciate all the support we get here on our Sonic Academy YouTube channel. So if you found this video super useful, please, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button. We update the YouTube channel every week with new content. And if you want to watch some more relevant content, just click on the videos beside me.